Well, Christmas is just around the corner, and of course that is time to gather with the family and friends, and of course you may have some kids. And with this particular one right here, this particular dish doesn't require any sort of heat. It does require a knife, so not dangerous, but probably don't want the kids to cut it depending on their age. But a good thing to kind of get together so the kids can say, hey, I did that. So let's take a look here at the ingredients, kind of show you what's going on here. So here's what we have going on right now on my piece of wood on that charcuterie tray, that small charcuterie tray. Have three different things going on there right now. We have some feta cheese, and it is crumbled feta cheese, and so that's always good to have right there. And then you can just buy it that way, by the way. You can buy bacon bits if you'd like, but I just cooked up some bacon and used my knife and cut that up. And then I've got some dried cranberries there that you can buy at the store just in a bag such as this. Powders, we have garlic powder. I prefer powder with this recipe versus minced garlic, so you don't get that big bite of garlic maybe in your pinwheel, which is what we're making. Onion powder, and then there are some green onions. So what you're gonna do is take yourself a bowl, and you don't need a very big mixing bowl, though if you wanna use it, that's fine. I've got a white bowl here right now. You're going to get some whipped cream here. This is some whipped cream cheese, and this is no flavor to it. It is just cream cheese that has been whipped. Now, if you've got cream cheese at home, you can whip that as well. Just go online, see how it's done. I'll tell you right now, not very hard, but for easy purposes, I just bought some whipped cream cheese. So take your spatula. This is 12 ounces. Keep in mind, this is going to make a lot. I've already made one batch with this, so this one container will probably make you about 2 of these wraps right here, which, by the way, to give this more flavor, I bought the spinach and garden and spinach herb wraps there. And I bought the really big ones so that you can make a lot of pinwheels with it. So what you're going to do, I've already got a little bit left over from last night in my bowl. That's okay. You're going to take your whipped cream cheese and you're just going to put that into your bowl. Now you'll kind of want to try to get this softened up, maybe get it to room temperature so that it is easier to start mixing everything together when you begin that process. So there we go, everything now inside the bowl. All you have to do now is just start adding your other ingredients. So there is your feta cheese. We're going to throw some bacon in there because I know Stacy loves the bacon. We're going to put those cranberries inside the bowl too. Dried cranberries, a little bit there of the green onion. You can actually save some of that to sprinkle on top of your pinwheels when you get ready to serve them. About 1/4 of a teaspoon of your garlic powder and about 1/4 a teaspoon there of your onion powder. That's all you have to do. There's no heating things up unless you throw the whipped cream there into the microwave to try to soften it up. But then all you do is just put it inside your bowl and just start mixing everything up. Now keep in mind, you don't want to throw too much in there at once because you might run out of your whipped cream there, so just kind of keep that in mind. Now you see it's a little on the tough side here inside my bowl. It's just kind of, it's thick, yeah, which that's fine, but you can see it not spreading the best. The reason that is because this the whipped cream, the whipped, I always want to say heavy cream. It's not whipped heavy cream. It's cream cheese. The whipped cream cheese spread has not been out of the fridge very long. So this is a prime example as to why you want to kind of get it up to room temperature or just microwave it for a couple of minutes. But nonetheless, this is still going to work out with not a problem. Just makes it a little more difficult to spread. So once all that's nice and mixed up there inside, you're going to take one of your wraps here. And again, these are the big ones. And I'm going to put that back in the bowl. There we go. You're going to take one of the big ones here and just put it flat right there on your countertop or whatever you're using. I've got the cutting board here. And you're going to take that mixture and then just take it and put it and spread it onto your tortilla wrap. You don't have to worry about, you know, making it look nice and neat because this is a tortilla. We're going to be wrapping this up here in just a couple of minutes. And then once you just continue to spread that on around, just continue to spread here, and we'll put one more dab on there because you don't want too much along the outside edges for the mere fact that 1, it'll make it a little harder to wrap, and 2, you're going to be cutting the edges off anyway. So let's get one more dab there, right there in the middle. There we go. So pretty good here. Now you're just going to take your tortilla and wrap it like you would, but not like a taco. You're actually going to go this direction and kind of pat it down and see how it sticks. It's sticking to your cream cheese. Then continue to just roll and roll and roll. This is how you're making the shape there of your pinwheel. Then you're going to take your press and seal or some saran wrap, wrap this up and put that in the fridge for at least 4 hours, if not just overnight like I've done here. That'll firm everything back up. And then we're going to unwrap the pinwheel, which I wrapped up twice, just to make sure that would stay nice and tight. And then, of course, you got to try to find where that edge is because it all likes to blend in. So once you get it all nice and unwrapped, and I just took this out of the fridge just moments ago, that's what you've got. And you see it still sticks together. But you're going to take your knife and you're just going to cut off your edges because, again, there's not much to those. The tortilla shape is kind of rounded, but there's still a little bit in there, so eat it. Then just cut it, and you're going to make yourself a little bit of a pinwheel and more pinwheel and more pinwheel. And what you can do with this, depending how many pinwheels you get, you can start putting it on your tray like 1, and then 2, and then 3 and 4, and then put 1 at the very bottom, and you'll make a Christmas tree out of it. So I'm going to continue cutting this, and I'll show you the Christmas tree look in just a couple of minutes.